The cross. No longer does it stand as a symbol of mourning, but one of triumph. After the events at Calvary, something had shook throughout the universe. There was a balance returning. A people were now being placed in positions of inheritance. Oh, how beautiful it is. The sacrifice that can never be undone. A flow of blood that will continue to drip, maneuvering its way throughout the most darkened of hearts, calling them back by way of love and compassion. Whether that blood finds a place to rest or not, whether it saves a million or just one, it will continue to flow until God says it is done. People had wondered, the heavens were waiting, but God never doubted, not for a moment. Down in the depths of Sheol, a place meant for imprisoning, there stood one who could not be held. As all who opposed looked for a valid accusation against him, something that would forever bind our Messiah to hell, they could not find a single piece of evidence that even remotely whispered, sinner. So Jesus Christ, the Word that was in the beginning, the Word that is with God, the Word that is God, all things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. He stood before the council of the wicked, and they had no choice but to agree with his innocence as he retook control of both death and hell. O death, where is your sting? O Hades, where is your victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. And then, at the conclusion of the 3 days, he arose to return for his kingdom, to expand the reach of those who were willing to go with him even until death. First the 12, then the 72. The harvest was plenty, but the laborers were few. It is said that it would take several massive libraries in order to contain his works and wonders during his life here on earth. But just imagine the amount of destinies, purposes, and promises he set into motion upon his resurrection. Satan had been put on notice. He took his strongest shot, and it did nothing but light a fire within the saints. The enemy is outnumbered and outloved. He has no chance at victory. So he is going to go down kicking and screaming with his lies and false teachings, spewing pride and corrupted love. But there stands the truth, of which all truth is measured. Truth.